As you talk about preparation, I think that is the whole season for the Michigan Wolverines, playing in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, winning that conference with the second best team in that conference, also being Michigan just when they win by double digits. You can see the fans here who traveled all the way down to Indianapolis to cheer on their Wolverines, and man, it was a packed house too. Terrence, the Michigan Wolverine fans have so many fond memories of winning championships in Indianapolis, but those are Big Ten championships in football. Now they can finally call themselves national men's basketball champions and hang a new banner in the rafters at the Chrysler Center. It was a massive Michigan crowd inside. Anytime the momentum switched to the Maize and Blue's favor, it was deafening to stand in there. I'm joined by one of the fans, two of the fans I should say, who experienced all of the drama that happened inside Lucas Oil Stadium, Matt and his son Liam. I mean, first of all, talk about this memory that you two are going to be able to share for the rest of your lives. Well, Shayna, Terrence, Trey McKinney had plenty of options coming out of high school. He was the top recruit coming out of Michigan in the class of 2025, but he decided to stay home and join the team his father says he always dreamed of playing with. Only in that blowout against Tennessee in the Elite Eight did he log fewer than 20 minutes, and he matched his second highest scoring output of the season, 17 points, when the Wolverines needed it most against Alabama in the Sweet 16. But the job's not finished. It continues Saturday night against Arizona. Terrell, it's pretty indescribable, but the Wolverines have done that before. This marks Michigan's 7th straight national semifinal win, dating all the way back to the 1960s. And yes, that does include the Fab Five era. Even though only one of those teams went on to win it all, fans are throwing out the history books after witnessing firsthand what we're calling the bear down beatdown. Yeah, that's right, Terrell. And behind me, you'll find all the parents, the Michigan super fans. You can start to hear them. You'll even find the Michigan dance team rocking the Maize and Blue. It's the people who know these Michigan players best that are giving them all the energy they possibly can in hopes of willing them to a national championship game on Monday. Now, before you're like, oh, Jack, that was just two couples, I'm not convinced that Michigan people find their match just because they go to the same school. Check out this ring. This is worn by a Michigan man, and you can bet your basketballs that my amazing wife, who's wearing the ring that I gave her, is a Wolverine woman. And we got two huge Michigan fans who've been watching that scoreboard tick up in Michigan's favor all night long. Sean and Tasha. Sean's from Detroit. Tasha grew up in Ypsilanti. How are you guys feeling right now watching what Michigan's doing?
When I say family reunion, I mean it, and really the goal here is to show all those Michigan fans back in Detroit, back in Michigan, who weren't able to make the trip out here, even though Michigan is very well traveled, but to give them a taste of what's going on, to give them a flavor of all the excitement, and to show them how much pride people have in that school, and they're willing to travel, come down here, yell Go Blue, and cheer on the Wolverines.
Well, Matt, we're here at the hangar, and it's just about a block away from Lucas Oil Stadium. Everywhere you look, it's Maize and Blue. Now, the owner of the hangar, he's not just welcoming Michigan fans to Indianapolis, he's a Michigan alum himself, so he knows exactly what Wolverine fans need to feel right at home.
What's happening right now is like the absolute best case scenario, right?
As a U of M alum and owner of the hangar, Indy, Steve Lindsay is no stranger to hosting big house-worthy crowds or the Michigan traditions that come with them.
It's just really special to bring our alumni here. It's cool to see so many different generations of Michigan alumni here together, sharing stories about what it was like in college. I've seen so many people that I went to school with, and those stories, those connections are happening the whole time.
That includes members of the men's basketball team that made it to the national championship in 2013, who were here on Saturday. Lindsay is welcoming Wolverine fans into his house, but this is nothing like your typical house party.
150 or 200 pizzas, taco nacho bar, tons of cakes. We have golf simulators, long drive competitions, and we have shuttles to the game on our handlebar bikes.
And all those little details that only someone who went to Michigan would know about.
Playing the fight song, Victor's, sprinkling in a little Mr. Brightside, eyes light up, you know? Yeah. So having that cultural background of Michigan, it puts us in a good spot to make sure that it feels like a Michigan tailgate on a day like today.
Kind of like the big house to your house.
Exactly, yeah, yeah.
Now you got to just take in the vibe here. It's sparking so many memories from Michigan fans from years past, but they're hoping to add one more to the memory bank after tonight's game ends, with the team cutting down the nets. For now, reporting live in Indianapolis, I'm Jack Springgate, CBS News Detroit.